At exactly 2:17 p.m., the universe lagged. Not slowed down, not glitched, paused. A car hung in the middle of a turn, one tire slightly lifted like it had second thoughts. A golden retriever remained suspended mid-leap, tongue out, eyes locked on a tennis ball that would never land, at least not yet. A man on a phone froze mid-argument, his face stuck in that very specific expression of, "I'm definitely right and also losing." And in the center of it all stood Milo Reyes, holding a melting ice cream cone and absolutely no explanation. Huh. He waved his hand in front of a frozen pedestrian. No reaction. He leaned closer. "Sir, if this is a prank, I just want you to know, it's extremely convincing." Nothing. Milo poked the guy's cheek. Still nothing. "Okay, cool. So either I'm dreaming or I've unlocked a secret level of reality." He looked down at his phone. 2:17 p.m. No signal, 3% battery. "Of course," Milo sighed. "End of reality and my phone is basically a paperweight." A drip of ice cream slid off his cone, but instead of falling, it stopped midair, a wobbling drop of vanilla defying gravity. Milo stared at it. Oh, that's unsettling. The first rule of a frozen world. Milo didn't panic. Not because he was brave, but because he was curious. "Okay," he said out loud, pacing slowly. "If everything's paused, then I can go anywhere." He glanced across the street, and that's when he saw it. Nugget Palace, the most average fast food place in Brookville. Except today, it wasn't average. Today, the windows glowed faintly purple and gold, like the building had swallowed a galaxy and was trying not to brag about it. A massive sign flickered above the door. "Limited edition, Galaxy Nuggets, today only." Milo squinted. Those better not just be regular nuggets with glitter. His stomach growled loud enough to feel like a personal attack. "All right," he said. "New plan. Investigate the possible cosmic chicken situation. Crossing the impossible." The street looked normal until he stepped into it. That's when he noticed the details. A splash of soda hung in the air like glass. A pigeon hovered inches above a hot dog bun, clearly mid-heist. A cyclist was frozen in what could only be described as a terrible life decision. Milo weaved through it all carefully. "Why is everything so dramatic when paused?" he muttered. He ducked under a floating backpack, stepped over a motionless skateboard, and gently pushed aside a balloon that refused to pop. Then he stopped. Right in front of him, a cat, wearing sunglasses, frozen mid-strut. Milo nodded slowly. "You know what? You earned this moment." He saluted the cat and continued. The one other person. The bell above the Nugget Palace door didn't ring when he walked in. It just stayed mid-ring. Inside, everything was frozen, except... Finally! Milo spun around. Behind the counter stood a girl about his age, arms crossed, looking equal parts relieved and suspicious. "You're moving," she said. Milo pointed at her. "You're talking." They stared at each other for a second. Then, simultaneously, "Okay, this is weird." She hopped over the counter like she'd done it 100 times. "I'm Zara. And before you ask, no, I didn't cause this." "I wasn't going to ask that immediately, but now I kind of am." She smirked. "Fair. I'm Milo, and yeah, same situation. Everything froze, I didn't." Zara nodded. "Me neither. I've been stuck here for, well, technically 0 minutes, but it feels longer." Milo glanced at the glowing menu. "So are we going to talk about the obvious?" Zara followed his gaze. The Galaxy Nuggets shimmered on the display screen, rotating slowly like they had their own gravity. "Yeah," said Zara. "Those aren't normal." Milo tilted his head. "You feel it too, right?" "Like they matter?" Zara said. "Like they really matter." They locked eyes, and in perfect sync, "We need them." A suspiciously serious problem. Zara leaned on the counter. "Bad news, you can't just order them." "Why not? It's fast food." She pointed to a sign near the register. "Galaxy Nuggets, pre-order only, stored securely." Milo frowned. "Stored securely? They're nuggets, not classified documents." Zara gave him a look. "You've clearly never worked in fast food."
People lose their minds over limited items. Fair. She gestured towards a door in the back. Employees only. That's where they keep special inventory. Milo cracked his knuckles. So we break in. Zara grinned. Now you're thinking. The back room. The door was heavy, metal, slightly ominous. A sign read, "Authorized personnel only. Seriously, don't." Milo nodded. I respect that sign. He immediately reached for the handle. Locked. Next to it, a keypad. Zara sighed. Of course. Okay, classic codes, 1234, 0000, 1111. She tried them. Access denied. All right, genius, what now? Milo scanned the room. His eyes landed on a calendar. Circled in red, today. Try today's date. Zara entered it. Access granted. They both paused. That's embarrassing, she said. For them, yes, Milo replied. The vault of nuggets. The door slid open with a low hum. Inside was a small, dimly lit room. In the center sat a single box on a pedestal, glowing softly like it knew it was important. Milo stepped closer. This is way too dramatic for chicken. Zara folded her arms. Open it. He did. Inside, galaxy nuggets. They shimmered with impossible colors, tiny swirls moving across their surface like entire universes packed into crispy shapes. Milo whispered, Okay, those are definitely not FDA approved. Next to them lay a note. Zara picked it up. This can't be good. Read it. She hesitated just for a second, then began. To whoever finds these nuggets. The room seemed quieter somehow. Time has been paused for a test. Milo's smile faded. Whoever eats the nuggets will restart time. Zara glanced at him. But will forget everything that happened while it was frozen. Silence. The choice. Milo leaned against the pedestal. So we fix everything and lose this moment. Or keep time frozen and remember everything that happened, Zara said. Milo looked out toward the frozen world beyond the door. That dog never catches the tennis ball. That guy stays mid-argument forever, Zara added. The squirrel guy, I saw him. That's tragic. They both laughed quietly. Then Milo looked back at the nuggets. Unlimited time, no consequences. Zara raised an eyebrow. You really believe that? He hesitated. No, Zara said. Me neither. The almost decision. Milo picked up a nugget. It felt warm, alive somehow. Zara watched him carefully. You don't have to decide alone. Milo looked at her. We just met. Yeah, and somehow that makes it more important. He handed her a nugget. She took it. They stood there, two strangers in a paused universe, holding the only thing that could restart everything or change it completely. Milo took a breath. Okay. Zara nodded. Okay. They raised the nuggets, and then a sound. Soft, mechanical, from behind them. Click. They froze. Slowly they turned. The vault door was starting to close. On its own. Zara frowned. That wasn't me. Milo's grip tightened. Yeah, same. The lights flickered, and from the shadows beyond the doorway, a voice, calm, amused. Interesting, it said. This test has more rules than you were told. The door slid further shut. The light narrowed, and the nuggets in their hands began to glow brighter. To be continued.